Okay, Reggie, before we get into today's segment, is there anything you'd like to speak on or talk about before we get going?
No, I'm just glad to be alive, y'all. Just glad to be alive. Um, Shout out to all of those of y'all that celebrating your birthdays from on first. Hope y'all having a good birthday month, birthday week, birthday day. Who picked August the 14th? Who picked August the 14th? Y'all remember I put a challenge about, I don't even think it's been a month, right? Maybe a month, 5 weeks ago, and said, Suge Knight and SKG, the row? I said that shit won't last 2 months. Well, as y'all heard on our channel, that stuff is dead. Now, I'm sure it happened before then, but the winner of the day, whoever put in the date of August the 14th, y'all make sure y'all screenshot it and DM it to your boy Reg, and you got $50 or any merchandise on the website that y'all see that y'all want. Because it's getting back cold. So those Pete Funk sweatshirts, they're going to be nice to wear in the wintertime. And the fall time in some of you countries that's on the, some of you states that's on the East Coast. All right. But anyway, SKG. So now she's trying to team up with Lil Shug. Because she don't even know, talking about maybe they should do the movie together. All right. Well, you know, they both young in their 30s. I was doing stuff like that in the 30s, so I guess they can make it happen. But that was funny. But as we know, Shook always fall out. So I'm not tapping that SKG no more. Whatever. Shook always fall out. That was an easy guess because Shook always fall out with anybody he's in business with where he can't control the situation. Y'all remember. Y'all remember when he talked about an ex-partner, his other podcast partner, just for those that y'all don't remember.
I had cussed weird ass Dave out too, you know.
Okay.
He wanted to call me, and he was like, talking about I'm fucking with the ops, right? Who the fuck you talking to? Oh, bitch ass motherfucker, who you think you talking to? You don't tell me shit, right? So then he was like, no, he was talking about the drag. What's that dude name? You know, we talked to one time.
Not the Russian.
The Russian. So you talking about the Russian, right? So Dave was like, yeah, man, that's the enemy. No, he didn't say the enemy. He said that's the ops. You talking to that dude? He said, dude said you supposed to be going thing. So I told that motherfucker, you bitch ass, nothing ass, dick sucking motherfucker, go talk to your ugly ass bitch. You ain't acting me shit. You don't check me. I talk to the motherfucker I want to talk to, bitch.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So who is you?
Yeah.
I said, you the main motherfucker ain't part of the culture either and acting like you black.
See, that's Shug. Y'all know anything about Shug? That's him. Who does he like from the 90s? Who? Tell me one person. Well, he's talk about J Flex here and there from the 90s. Okay. He kind of said some nice things about Eric B. I was kind of surprised to see that. He didn't shit on Eric B like I thought he would. He blamed it on Tupac, you know. You know, he always got to weaponize. Tupac didn't trust. That shit, but I ain't never seen any problems with Eric B and Tupac. But hey, who am I? The janitor while I was mopping the floors. I wouldn't have noticed anything like that. But hey, this is not going to be a Suge Knight hate day. Is it? We'll see. Other than that, I got nothing else to say, John.
Okay. While I definitely don't want it to be a Suge Knight hate day, he did do he did an interview on Art of Dialogue that I was actually shocked at some of the stuff he said, to be honest. So I'd like to play you a little clip and then get your reaction and get your insight into what you feel about it.
Yeah, John, I'd like for you to read or to try to play the clips piece by piece. Because I've been noticing, man, with my old age, I'll be forgetting stuff. And I'll be going back listening to videos and be like, damn, I forgot that part. So if we can do that as best we can, I appreciate it if we do it that way, John.
Okay.
because Keefe D said he was writing me letters and all this crazy shit we cared about no one to make a lie on me. Not only did he do that, he got attorneys involved. The first attorney he got involved, the guy sent me a message and more messages. And he called himself bullying me. So I tell this bitch ass nigga, you don't bully a bully. He told me that no one wants to be in the county jail. So when the lawyer and Keefe D them got together to say, either I signed some paperwork that say Keefe D was not there, or not even in Vegas, or none of this for a fact, let him go home, they gonna subpoena me, have me sitting in the Las Vegas County Jail.
Well, so did y'all hear that audio? So it's funny, boy. Where did y'all hear that first? Where did y'all hear that first, if y'all keep it real, for those of y'all that have really been around? Like, Suge ain't gonna want to go and take no ride handcuffed across the desert from San Diego, from his nice confines in San Diego to Vegas, to be in a LA or a Vegas County jail. Y'all remember me saying that a while ago? Said, I told Suge to stop talking. I told him to shut up when he was about to tell me when me and him was on the phone. But back to the story. Back to the story. So my whole thing is, trust me, y'all, Suge used this Reggie, Snoop, all of these people to weaponize, to get back. If y'all listen to that interview and y'all listen to these clips, Suge all but told y'all that Keefe D was one of the ones in the cars doing the shooting. And y'all got all the audio. Y'all listen to it. Y'all hear what he's saying. But all Suge is pretty much saying to y'all is, yeah, that nigga did it. But yeah, I'm not going to be no snitch. But then he going to say this. This is the favorite part that he said that I got a kick out of. Listen to this part.
My loyalty to Tupac is not for sale.
Did y'all hear that part? He said he doesn't use his relationship, I guess, or whatever, for sale. For Tupac, it's not for sale. Well, why did you have these sound-alikes with the realists, Top Dog, and all of them, if you wasn't trying to use your relationship or his situation for sale? Why every artist that you go talk to? Now, I don't believe it. I don't believe this either, but this is what Ja Rule say. Ja Rule say, you had a tear in your eye when you heard him and told him, you remind me of Tupac. What did Petey Pablo say? You remind me of Tupac. Man, I can tell you about 4 or 5 different artists that said, that Suge done said, oh, you remind me of Tupac. That's just Suge. But that's what Suge does. It's unfortunate that he liked to weaponize it. But the main thing that I learned from this, interview, y'all hear it. I'll play some more from it.
I'm going to hit him 6 times, then 6 more times, then 2 times. Figure that shit out.
So, it's not obvious to y'all. 662. He goes 662 him. Why would he 662 him then? Why? Okay. When did he get mad at Keefe D? When I got mad at Keefe D. Y'all forget. Y'all used to get mad at me for saying, Reg, talk to Keefe D, be talking to him on the phone. I told y'all, Keefe D and them did what they was supposed to done in the world that all these guys portraying Compton and the guys that I was around.
But once his lawyers delivered me a book that this fool wrote, bragging about what he done to us or what he done to Pac, that's some bullshit.
I wasn't mad at Keefe D and them for retaliating to him. I was mad at myself for hiring a negligent security guard around Tupac that didn't call me and notify me of what happened. I know a lot of y'all say, oh, Suge said he called you. Suge done backtrack that. If y'all listening, Suge done said he told Frank. He thought Frank called and told me about the fire security guard. But I know because Gap 2's been preaching that in y'all head. You know, y'all don't hear that part. But Suge ain't never called me. And plus, Suge still had 10 of his killers, his supposedly gangsters, in that entourage himself. So even if they would have called and told me what happened, I don't think I would have been smart enough to send some more bodyguards, unless the Suge requested it. Suge requested something, I made it happen. I don't thump my nose at Suge in the 90s. I may think and look at him as an idiot in 2025, but in 1990, I didn't look at him. In the 90s, I didn't look at Suge as an idiot. But anyway, that's another subject. But I just laugh at this audio. And I mean, when he's saying this, because it's obvious to me. That's obvious to me. He done got caught up with like, wait a minute, hold on. I don't want that $1 million, leader. I'm not getting on no saying testifying saying that Tupac didn't do this or this didn't happen. I just been on YouTube blaming shit on Reggie and Snoop and Sharitha and crooked cops and all of this. This was big for fun for me. But now y'all trying to get me to sign shit and all this? Oh, hell no. I know I've been on the phone talking to Reggie. I don't know what that prison still got taped. I don't know what Reggie got taped for audio and shit. Where I'm saying, why is that nigga keep saying he wasn't in Vegas? That nigga was in Vegas. He trying to say he didn't do that, Reg? Hey, bomb first. Trust me. Reggie Wright ain't worried about this shit. Reggie Wright only get upset about this Tupac because y'all let clowns ass people that never been involved, never been around Tupac, never know anything about Tupac, say that Reggie Wright has something to do with the murder of Tupac. Suge do this to get back at Reggie Wright. If Suge Knight thought Reggie Wright tried to kill him, his cash cow, his little homie, Tupac Shakur, or anything like that, Suge Knight, number one, wouldn't have let me be involved in his company doing whatever capacity he wanted to say I was doing from 97 all the way. All the way. Ain't stopped. Ain't stopped if you want to keep it real. Me and Suge, this is the longest that me and Suge haven't talked. And what was that, about March of 2025 that I haven't heard from him, that me and him been tapping at each other? So, I don't know. But we'll talk tomorrow or the next day. I don't know when John gonna post it up about why Suge Knight is obviously mad, how he was put in that position, and who the clown-ass attorneys, PIs, and film documentary and YouTubers that he's pissed at. Peace, bomb first.